Hey, my name is Christopher Swift. I am the owner and founder of Noble Pay. I help small and medium-sized businesses with the ability to accept credit card payments for their products and services. Social Media Science has been a partner and a client of mine for many, many years, and they asked me to talk to you a little bit about my experiences with using the SYNND product. About a year or so ago, I was talking to the owners of SYNND and just kind of asking them, what is it you guys are doing? Tell me a little bit about this product that you have. And we just got to talking, and they informed me about this really interesting content syndication network that they were developing and how powerful it was. And of course, social media was a big buzz, but it was a little bit foreign to me. I knew it was something that I should be doing, but I just really didn't know how to, get the word out there and take advantage of it. And one thing that really came to be about a year or so ago in my industry is credit card processing on a smartphone, on an iPhone, iPad, Android device. And you probably heard of a company out there called Square that really has come on the scene. They're owned by the owners of Twitter, actually. So there's a lot of money behind them. So when you're a small, medium-sized business like myself, it's difficult to get the word out there and let everybody know that, hey, I've got the exact same solutions as well. And what was happening is I was getting so many people calling me that were just not happy after utilizing them. And they just wanted to know, can you do this? And of course I could. I did have the free credit card readers, and I still have those today. But my challenge was, how do I get the word out there without spending all of our marketing budget on, traditional Google pay-per-click and other direct response marketing, items? And that's where I got to talking to the guys at SYNND, and they said, if you were to really tweak that content on your blog, begin circulating that information using our network, you can really get all that content broadcasted out there through our solution, and you will probably find quite a bit of interest in your products and your services, not to mention some great organic SEO. So that's exactly what I did. We retooled all of our blog content. We, developed all new blog content videos, and then we just put it through the network and just did a small little test just to see what happened. Well, it wasn't long before we were getting a lot of inquiries, a lot of interest, people just reaching out to us, and I didn't really know where all this traffic came from. And then it dawned on me, wow, all of a sudden, these little blog articles are really starting to show up. And what really blew me away was that there was an article in the Atlantic Monthly Journal, which is a very, very prominent publication. And what happened was they had done an expose on credit card processing on an iPhone, and they were speaking of Square and how their solution has really come onto the scene. And they were talking about the pros and cons of their business model. And because my information was listed so well in the search engines, a result of using SYNND, they actually put within their article a link back to Noble Pay, speaking of other competitors in the industry that weren't necessarily a big fan of Square. So that worked out huge to my advantage, because there was a lot of people that just weren't wild about their solution, so they were coming over to me. And then one day, this is where I really understood the power of SYNND. I got a phone call, and I got a cease and desist letter from the attorneys at Square. And basically what they were saying is, we do not like that, A, you're competing with us, and B, that you are promoting your services and bringing to people's attention the negatives about our services. So that's when it hit me that, wow, this small company called Noble Pay that services about 5,000 merchants has gotten the attention of the big boys. How could that ever happen without spending a fortune? And you know something? I didn't need to spend a fortune. The only thing I did is I just followed the best practices that were taught to me through SYNND, all of the training videos, all of the information that was out there, and then I just rolled up my sleeves and I put that content on SYNND and I let it do its thing. And here I am talking to you today. So I can tell you this firsthand, that if you use SYNND the way it was designed to, you will get your content out there. you will get people's attention, and you will ultimately reap the rewards of finding your content heavily weighted in the search engines, and you should see a lot more traffic and all the things that you're looking to accomplish by using the product. So again, my name is Christopher Swift from NoblePay, and I hope this testimonial helped you out in considering utilizing the SYNND solution.